What I find interesting, really, I find a lot of things interesting. Because what would life be if you didn't find things interesting, right? I just bought a jar of salsa. I love salsa. It's so delicious. And it's healthy and everything. I'm sorry. Did I culturally appropriate someone's culture by loving salsa? Oh, I'm sure I did, because, well, I'm, lowercase w guy got a, down there hanging. There's nothing tucked in. It's just right there. Grab a microscope, you might be able to see it. So what's the latest Joe Biden, the media will say, gaffe? Now, Joe Biden isn't an R person. No. Despite saying certain things that might, I don't know, to the casual observer, seem to be rather R-ist. I mean, what did Joe say lately in a speech from, a year ago? I don't know when the hell it was, but somebody dug it up. The reason I was able to stay sequestered in my home was because some uppercase B woman was able to stock the grocery shelf. Okay, wait. What? Oh, and he goes on to include Hispanic folks as well. Evidently, lowercase w people don't work in grocery stores. It's just uppercase B women and Hispanic folks who I culturally appropriated. That salsa. It's really good. I'm hungry. I gotta eat. Why would Joe Biden say this, and why would he get away with it? He gets away with this shit all the time. Wasn't it Charlemagne the King? He said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't really uppercase B, bro, or whatever he said. A few years ago during the campaign, 2008, this is what Joe Biden said. In Delaware, the largest growth of population is Indian Americans moving from India. You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking. Didn't he say something about, about kids going to school? Well, they can be just as smart as white kids or something. It's like, what is this? How in the world does I answered my own question, the media. Donald Trump says in total context about the protesters in Charlottesville and whatever, and they still fucking bring it up. Oh, see? He's got that white hood. Melania's been, ironing it, putting some bleach in the washing machine to make sure it's all bright and white. He's the worst. I mean, he probably has a little mustache that he shaves off every morning because, wow, come on. Germany, think about it. I'm sure his middle name starts with an A and an H. It's got to be in there somewhere. It's absolutely amazing to me that Joe Biden can get away with this stuff, and they cover him. Oh, hey, just a gaffe, just taken out of context. I'm even looking at Fox News. Wow, there was so much more to the speech. You're just taking a little piece. As if that doesn't happen to Trump. The Charlottesville thing, or the hoax, or the this, or the that. Tiny little fragments of what Trump says on tweets or in a speech or something like that. One sentence, a half a sentence, a fucking word, and the media runs with it. Wow, Trump said this. Well, what's the context? You don't need no stinking context. You just take our word for it because Trump is evil. Who doesn't know that Trump is evil? Oh, those Trump voters, those redneck Confederate flag waving idiots and old pickup trucks. Here you go, Mabel. Hold my beer. That would be roughly half the country voted for Donald Trump. Now, they keep saying Trump is this dictator. He's a you-know-what from Germany in 1930s, so on and so forth. Yet, it is Joe Biden who comes out and says, I'm going to mandate that you stupid Americans are going to have to wear a mask, whether you like it or not. Now, Joe Biden doesn't have the authority to do that, but so what? Yet Joe Biden wants to mandate that you wear a mask, whether you like it or not. Excuse me, who's the dictator again? Oh, yeah, Governor Whitler in Michigan. Even people in her own friggin' party are saying, yo, Gretchen, calm the fuck down, okay? This stuff's illegal. It's against God's. Oh, we're going to do it anyway. Right. So what is it about the Democrat Party? And I already know the answer, but I'm going to say it anyway. Democrat Party counts on uppercase B people to vote for them. Because obviously you're oppressed, Whitey is holding you down, blah, fucking blah, and blah, 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 blah. Let's be honest here. Is it uppercase B people, or is it uppercase B women? James Maxwell, thank you for listening.